it's really, as we continue to dissect, particularly in the media, what went wrong for Harris, one thing that caught my eye was yesterday's op-ed, the editorial board for the Washington Post, and they focused in a little bit when you heard in Madeline's reporting former Speaker Pelosi talking about the timing of when Biden got out. But the Post writes this. They say it's a credibility issue, saying the credibility problems that Ms. Harris's repeated defense of Mr. Biden's sharpness illustrated were part of the reason Democrats met defeat. Do you agree with that? And do you think Democrats have some credibility issues to regain?
I think that a lot of voters perceive that Democrats can be condescending and that Democrats cater to a series of constituencies that can be elite or esoteric or extreme, and that Democrats are working with these constituencies as opposed to for them. And we got to flip that script in 26 and in 28 without question. I think Kamala Harris, though, ran a kitchen table campaign. She was talking about cost of living. She was pointing out how Donald Trump was not going to work in the best interests of the average American family. And she had 100 days to do what takes most candidates 2 years. So I don't think this was a Kamala Harris problem. I think that we had an inflation hangover. I think the Democratic Party needs to speak more effectively to working class Americans.
Do you think the rhetoric of talking about the imminent threat to democracy that Trump would be, calling him a fascist, really turned voters off? You've got now President Biden hosting President-elect Trump. You heard at the top of the show on Wednesday, like Biden spoke numerous times at the threat of democracy that Trump would be, and now he's having him to the White House for a meeting.
I'm glad that you point out that Joe Biden is hosting Donald Trump to discuss the orderly transfer of power, because when Joe Biden beat Donald Trump 4 years ago, Donald Trump incited an insurrection in